You found them, your mirror soul, your twin flame. The connection was undeniable, transformative, perhaps even overwhelming. You felt destined for an eternal union. But then, for many, the dream shatters. The union falters, or perhaps never fully materializes. Why do twin flames, despite their profound connection, often fail to stay in union? Today, on Guided by Light, we're diving deep into the top 5 reasons why twin flames struggle to maintain their union, and crucially, what you can do about it. The twin flame journey is often romanticized, but it's fundamentally a spiritual path of accelerated growth. It's not always about happily ever after in the traditional sense. It's about becoming your most authentic, healed self. The paradox is that the very intensity and mirroring that draw twin flames together can also be the biggest obstacles to lasting union. These relationships are designed to expose every unhealed wound, every insecurity, and every shadow. And sometimes facing that reflection is simply too much, too soon. So, what are these powerful forces that can pull twin flames apart, even when their souls yearn to be together? Let's explore the common pitfalls. The number one reason twin flames struggle to stay in union is unhealed wounds and resistance to shadow work. Your twin flame is your ultimate mirror. They reflect not just your light, but every insecurity, every past trauma, every limiting belief you carry. This can be incredibly uncomfortable. Imagine someone constantly showing you every part of yourself you've tried to hide or deny. If one or both twins are unwilling or unprepared to face these deep-seated issues, to do the painful inner work required, the intensity of the reflection can become unbearable. It's easier to run from the mirror than to heal what it shows you. Secondly, an imbalance in spiritual awakening and growth pace can create significant friction. While twin flames are on a shared spiritual journey, their individual timelines for awakening and healing may differ. One twin might be rapidly shedding old patterns and embracing their spiritual path, while the other might be resistant, stuck in ego, or simply not ready for such accelerated transformation. This disparity can lead to frustration, misunderstanding, and a feeling of being on different wavelengths. The union can't fully stabilize if one twin is consistently out of sync with the other's energetic evolution. Our ego, that part of us that seeks to protect and control, plays a huge role. Ego resistance and fear of true vulnerability are major culprits. The twin flame connection demands complete authenticity and radical vulnerability. It strips away all masks, leaving you exposed. For many, this level of intimacy and raw honesty is terrifying. The ego might create defense mechanisms, push the other away, or engage in power struggles to maintain a sense of control. True union requires surrendering the ego, letting go of control, and embracing a level of vulnerability that can feel incredibly risky. We don't exist in a vacuum, and external pressures and societal conditioning can also derail a twin flame union. Twin flame relationships often defy conventional norms. They might have significant age gaps, different cultural backgrounds, or appear unconventional to outsiders. Friends, family, or societal expectations can exert immense pressure, leading one or both twins to question the validity or sustainability of the connection. The world isn't always ready for the intensity and unconventional nature of a twin flame bond, and without strong internal conviction, these external forces can cause a rift. Finally, a critical reason for failure is misunderstanding the true purpose of the twin flame connection, often by focusing solely on romance. Many enter this journey expecting a fairy tale, a perfect romantic partnership. While romance can be a beautiful aspect, the primary purpose is spiritual growth, healing, and shared mission. If the focus remains purely on the romantic ideal, without embracing the challenging aspects of mirroring and transformation, the relationship can feel too intense, too difficult, and not meet those conventional romantic expectations. This misunderstanding leads to disappointment and a desire to escape the work involved. So, if these reasons resonate, what can you do? The good news is that understanding these pitfalls is the first step towards overcoming them. Here's what you can do to cultivate a lasting, harmonious union. The most crucial step is to commit to radical self-healing and shadow work. This is your journey. Actively engage in therapy, energy work, meditation, or any practice that helps you confront and integrate your past traumas and insecurities. The more whole and healed you become individually, the less your twin flame has to mirror your unaddressed wounds, creating space for a healthier dynamic. This isn't about fixing yourself for them. It's about becoming your highest self, which naturally elevates the potential for union. Secondly, embrace individual growth and respect each other's pace. Recognize that while your souls are connected, your human journeys might unfold differently. Focus on your own spiritual evolution without trying to force or control your twin flame's path. Offer unconditional love and support, but understand that their healing is their responsibility. This space allows both to grow authentically, eventually converging at a higher frequency. Third, practice radical honesty and vulnerability, but with healthy boundaries. True twin flame union thrives on authenticity. Communicate openly about your fears, your struggles, and your needs. However, this doesn't mean sacrificing your well-being. Establish clear, loving boundaries to protect your energy and ensure the relationship remains healthy and respectful. Vulnerability without boundaries can lead to codependency or further pain. Fourth, and perhaps the hardest, detach from the outcome and trust divine timing. The twin flame journey is not on your human timeline. Obsessing over reunion or forcing a connection before both are ready can push it further away. Focus on living your purpose, cultivating joy, and building a fulfilling life now. When you release attachment to the how and when, you create energetic space for the universe to work its magic. Trust that what is divinely aligned will unfold in its perfect timing. Finally, reframe your understanding of the twin flame purpose. Shift your focus from solely romantic fulfillment to the profound spiritual growth and shared mission this connection offers. Understand that even separation serves a higher purpose. When you embrace the journey as a catalyst for your own awakening and a vehicle for collective service, the pressure on the romantic aspect lessens, allowing a more authentic and sustainable bond to form, whether in physical union or through a powerful energetic connection. The twin flame journey is not for the faint of heart. It demands courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to self-love and spiritual evolution. While many twin flames experience periods of separation, these are not necessarily failures, but often necessary phases for profound growth. By understanding these common pitfalls and actively working on yourself, you pave the way for a more harmonious, authentic, and ultimately, a more enduring union, one that serves not just your individual souls, but the collective consciousness. Remember, the light of your twin flame connection, that undeniable spark, is always within you. Keep nurturing that inner flame, and trust that the universe is always guiding you towards your highest good. What are your experiences with twin flame union or separation? Share your insights and wisdom in the comments below. And if you're seeking more guidance on your spiritual path and navigating these profound connections, make sure to like this video and subscribe for more transformative insights.